Bixby ushers you through the door and leads you down to the black stairs. The stranger on your heels like a stabbing shadow. The Red Lotus is draped in a haze of pale smoke, dotted with the flickering candles. Incense glowing like cinders in the night. The smell of burning opium is dark and rich like a batch of floral biscuits. With a sharp afterbite, the pale red glow from the Chinese lanterns paints the space in perpetual twilight, easy to lose track of times within these walls of willing away the days of blessed waking dreams. Hold on, so black file, humor to the next level. Flagrant influence your calm, reserved personality leading the process towards the page. It's also slow, detached worldview. Yeah, that makes sense. Black files and a melancholy leading to breathing the somber push your life. Yeah. Okay, inventory. Oh, inventory. Eating this will surely make me sick. Oh, yeah, let's not eat that then. We can unmark that and mark that. How about that? There we go. Oh, whoa. Which is gear clattering racket. Bugger off your brass bucket. Last thing comes in. What an automaton, doing here? It's not that can partake. If Minotaurs are welcome, then why not 10 willies? Sorry there, didn't mean to startle you. Off goes into the private. The masked stranger. Where did the masked stranger get off to? Sunken area. Opium maniac. A sleepy poppy head is draped with a mattress in the corner, drilling under his shirt. Fancy day. Another wallet poking out of the corner of his slut, so he yearns to be free. Ooh, oh man, I really. Let's go for it. Yeah! Easy. Wait. Is it correct behind him? Declare that the rule one needs to be clear about the. It's much easier to get to for one thing. A whole damn pound. What did this toxic even intend to do with this? Ah. Perhaps he meant to give himself some tea for a moment ago. Well, that was not really worth it. How would I see my money? Oh, I see. So I have 1 pound and 2 pennies. Okay. The money flow. Okay. How do I run again? By the way, running is like right. Okay, so like this is normal speed. This is me running. Running, normal speed. Not that of really sunken area. Looks like there's a penny an hour. It is late that I'm about to practice. Is gonna sleep just for some dogs. Okay. People when people sleep. Got it. Sleeping gents. Oh, sleeping. Oh, there's a dude down here. I see him now. That dude is out. Look at him. Oh my gosh. These guys are fucking out. Oh, the doors are. Oh, bookshelf. Hey, look. The study is mostly bookshelf. The spine shows some of the titles. Arcade Magic, the Easterns. Opium throughout the ages. The parlor games lived during the times. There's the automaton. Private booth. Dreamer. Oh, I want to actually got Dreamer. Another gen card, general and nod. Oh, after. Let's go for it. When he does the turn over, I got my hand ready soon. Oh no! He seems barely so aquaman, but he sinks again to slumber. Ooh, for us, I'm not the deaf hand I used to be. Can I do it again? Yeah, oh, okay. Fair enough. Evening, stranger. The dwarf has a warm and animal look, with a set of crystal blue eyes, sharply intelligent, and a red mustache shuffle like a crawl off his face to build a cocoon. Okay. Very elegant bird in a common style. I finger the brass ring in my own goatee, which is of course extremely a confession. How do you do? Just fine. Some kind of oh, some kind of inventor you are? Ah, your name's Theodore. Redgrave. Brotherhood, the Boffins, but call me Teddy. It must do. Ooh, there's some options here. Boffins, eh? Yes, the Royal Society finds all kind of industry researchers nowadays. There's a brother for every branch of science, but I'm with the DA, Division of Automons. The Automon hasn't got a name? There she is, Otto. Hi, Otto. Perfectly friendly he is. A little he is a little, seems the reason, though. Who is among us isn't a little odd. Hey. Stands the reason. Stroof, if I ever heard it. What am I call you, sir? Atticus Delay. Teddy presses on him with his fat paw. Mr. Delay from the booth of us is a pleasure. Otto is on the knees and tweets before the brawls, but we have him fit as a fiddle by now. Otto's a brawler, eh? So far, he is only a watch from the Soundlands, but someday he'll fight with the other battle traps. No emotion from the Atamon chorus, but Owen can help but wonder how he feels about this. See, I am a hunter of the felled beast and monster. After the werewolf fights, those outlaw wrenches all are tatter. After the werewolf fights, those outlaws wrenches and all the tattered Milan. Tattered the Malian? Tattered the Malian. Tattered the Mayan. Tattered the Malian. Much easier to take in for the bounty. Only 3 days, Airy the moon, a full village. Better have a good mind to who's you're betting on. That's quite our occupation. Occupation, never a dull moment. True. I just knew you were the man of culture. On top of that, having that kind of structure, I'm looking for a cove eager to duck while partaking. A cove eager to be on my docket while affection out. I don't want to commit just yet. Sure, these cogs would be a bit of a standing. Do I sell them or do I keep them? I'll sell them. Business Indians, take care, Daddy. Alright, cool, got some gold out of that. Let these wooden trees high back in the city provide some comfort of privacy for those who can afford it. The boots are made of luxurious calf leather. Oh, okay, so we're saying calf leather. My poor brothers and sisters skin for this creature's comfort. I was gonna be like, wait a second, aren't we a Minotaur? The leather is well oiled and plush with dampening riveting, delicate china, and exclusive meaning for dance offerings. Are available here for those who are more of the skirting taste. Seems like I'm in for a treat on this account for the stranger pocketbook as a fat Christmas goose. As fat as a Christmas goose. Let's make most of it then. Still, I'd like to know what his motive is. Why is he inviting me here? He could have already collected his bounty, but he didn't. I guess I should hear him out. He did. It's worth seeing what he's after. The old coon in my head. It's worth seeing what he's after. Ah, she's still shining at the Sheikah professional status. Look down with this. So what do you want, Mr. Stranger Things? Wit. The menu is raised with an array of oil, morphines, the liquids of powder, cocaines, and all manner of a midnight oil. That sounds not legal. Teddy seems an interesting chap, and the Automon's quite something, isn't it? Bugger the small talk. Why did you bring me here? We got plenty of time for explanations. Why don't we start with a simple some of his Dan's wares? Careful now, he's obviously trying to curry favor, although it would have been good to loosen up. With so many deer poisonous variations, it's hard to decide what would hit the spot. I must say I'm impressed with your description. I would have thought just any fix would do. Yeah. You're just greasing the wheels from whatever it is you want from me. We'll see when you sing the same thing when it's done and done. Now time I think is what to think about the entree. I'll prepare the appetizer. He takes a small tablet out of his drops to the teacup and the half goes on. You can't expect me to drink that. Half and half, ego does. He wouldn't kill his bows. Now would it? Fuck it, I'm in. Well then, cheers to not to killing anyone. Cheers to not getting murdered. The dry tea restores my spirits instantly. Took me ages to perfect this remedy. With his new blend, his ghastly tea can naturally anxiety gone, leaving just the euphoria. Seems a stranger is not a stranger to. Seems this stranger is no stranger to drugs. The pains of my withdrawals are all but absent now. And for the main course, how about some white wind elation? You must be fond of elaton. Oh fuck. White wind elaton. Elatin? You must be fond of that one. His hard-hearted confidence seems like a front, not front. I get the feeling that he knows you better than he's letting on. Will someone please shut her up? This bloody stranger has always had enough. Enough of this facade. Not only do you pick my local place, but you pretend to success my favorite blend like it was my lucky guess. I gotta remember like the options and then we type it and then he says it out loud. Cause that's what's confusing me. I know a little something about you, sure, but the part and parcel to my profession. I keep tabs on people who pique my interest. What is your profession exactly? Let's say I look after Her Majesty's interests with great vigor and with alignment of my own. At first, the cryptic speech was alluring, but now it's plenty of annoyance. How have you been tracking me? It wasn't all difficult. You only have a few hunts. Okay then. Out with it. What's up? Very well. I already know your life as a roughneck and panhandling mage. But what about before that? What about the Sacred Heart? It is where I grew up before I looted the nun's coffer and took to the streets. I gather as much, so I'm not sure about your parents. This character has gained the recipe trade would now be able to see dollars to acquire this trade. The Wheel of Fortune. My mother would likely gave me up because she couldn't pay my keep. And I suppose my father either died or walked out on us. So the sisters never told you anything about your parents? I can't say for sure, but it's too bloody unpleasant to think about it. If it's a memory there, we can call it back gently. This fellow has lost his damn mind. Something occurred at the Sacred Heart that you've forgotten. With the help of the opioid drug, you might recall the details that lead you to your mother. Lead to me to her gravesite, you mean? Oh, sorry. Lead to me to her gravesite, you mean? What would that accomplish? On the contrary, I believe she's alive. Her name came up on the ledger. Bethnal House. I've seen my share of swindlers, but this takes the cake. Just humor me for a moment. Matilda is, of course, have given a name, but how about her family name? If I ever knew it, there's no chance in Hades. I remember it now. But if you recall the Matilda's family name, it's on record at the orphanage and matches the leaves that have been Bethnal's house. You could prove her identity at the hospital and by claiming kinship, set her free. This man is digging up memories of the Sacred Heart. Not exactly I thought this was not how I thought this night would unfold. Hmm. I'm sure if I'm sure if my mother's alive, she'll forgot me. I don't mean to sway your opinion, but at least you can think back to those troubling times. Then you won't be worth more than than the price in your head. I'm bounding him, assuming you'd be happy to collect. That's right. I've let Les describe is another way to ensure that I won't have to waste my time. He's offering me the chance to live, but only if I can draw those memories. So what would it be? The dream dose? Or a voyage between the banks and the memory? Or would it be the dream dose and a voyage between the banks of memory? Or the death dose and the end of all your days? Fuck it, I don't have a choice. You take the stranger's offer, eager to let the loose touch with harsh reality and for a change to recall everything that could lead your mother's whereabouts. Shortly after drifting away your conscience, you find yourself being enveloped, enveloped by the what is that word? Masmia, Masma, Maya Sama of repressed memories. Masma, is that Mia? Maya Sama. Dude, what? The change of recent inquiries remind you the growing up the Sacred Hearts of Origin is. Auntie Emma's warm embrace suddenly morphs into chilly restraint as remembers of the dooryard scuffles with the Billy Coast orphans resurgence, as if life was refusing to allow you to seek refuge from the tangle hardships, no matter how potent your drug choice from. It is of life refusing to allow you to seek refuge from tangible hardships, no matter how potent your drug of choice for escapism is. There we go. Oh gosh. Familiar. Okay, you must find out what the stranger is singing in your memories. We're in the dream world. Oh god. Oh. This is getting very psychedelic. Sister healer. Courtyard looking at it with a hard packed sand. Heliocy. While she's already shown in play. By the time you were big enough to give gold as you got. And the ones who wouldn't fight you insulted you with abandon. I had to hold my own, and I thought if I ran away I could make it on the streets. Atticus. You'll be 12 years old in a week's time. Just what I need to tell you. What's the difference? I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. Now, Atticus. Let's hear what she has to say. It's about your mother. I should have told you sooner, but I don't know how. I'm sorry. Atticus, I wish I would have been more brave. At least you're telling me now, before I quit this place. The day you arrived, there was a ring wrapped up in your blankets. You're old enough to have it now, and your mother left us too. Hands me an old piece of parchment and a note from my mother. Can you make out what it says? No. Okay. No. There's no message. I can't produce the memory. The truth will come in time. I'm sorry to keep this from you so long. Did she ever come back for me? She came back half a year later, insisted you were her child. She mentioned a note and knew the date found you on the steps. But why didn't I go with her? Oh, Sheila is coming to that. As your mother signed as a resident, a horse and a buggy drove outside, and there was a terrible shout as someone bowled over the sisters at the door. With the fellow person, your mother was stiff as a corpse. Could have been my father. I don't know who he was, but he struck panic in my heart. There was malice in every step, a twitching, insidious man. He took your mother and she never returned. Get me out of this nightmare. White wind elation is never like this. Perhaps you were too young to hear this tale. It is heartened me in a bit to change the fact that hearing this from Heliocy heartened me at the time, but it still didn't change the fact that I couldn't stand Sacred Heart. After I fled to Origin, as I did search for my mother, and I decided it was nothing I could do. Perhaps not then, but this is now. Statue? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm walking up. The open arms of an angel purely symbolic. I never had a home in this dreadful place. In truth, I spent most of my time traveling through Fantasia's Looking for a place to calm. I never did though. Okay. Let's run this way. Sound like chalkboard. You gonna call it? Okay. Yeah. Hi, sister. Oh, walking on the fire. I see you recovered from your last round of fisticuffs. Anything to say to yourself? Sometimes it's like I go blind for a few moments, and when I wake up crying, kind of everyone's staring at me and laughing. I'm getting stronger. My hide is getting coarser, thickener. There are many ways to be strong, dear boy. It's time you learn what your bloodline is capable of. Get me to stay, but I'll be 13 in a few minutes, and I'll be running off for good. Being singled out as a Minotaur, always having insults thrown at you, is terrible. The bright spot is that you have a gift of magic. You can develop your talents and study to train. She fans out the colorful cards, a scene that buzz with eerie electricity. Look closely at this card, the Magician, a symbol of new beginnings. One arm in the heavens, the other towards the earth. He is a conduit between the spiritual and material realms. The Magician transmutes potent energy from his so staying through perceivable forms. Well, I can't say I buy it, but I'm listening. That's the spirit, Minotaur. That's the spirit. Sorry, my dogs are cuddling each other and barking. And sleeping. That's the spirit. Minotaurs are magical creatures, and like this, magicians, you are conduit. I commit the spell to memory long ago. I share with you, but only with the promise of a wholehearted trust. Okay, Helios. I know you wouldn't leave me astray. I trust you. And I trust you, Atticus, because if my superiors will learn of this, I would never wear the habit again. Now this is a cat trip. You must speak it over and over again until it is written on your mind in bold letters. Her voice drops in a strange low whisper. Sight from the fire, hearing from the ether, smell from the air, and taste from the water. Touch down to the earth and in another form. Why am I rapping or singing this part? Atticus defends five senses. Or short of this five. It's the five senses: sight from the fire, hearing from the ether, smell from the air, taste from the water, touch down to the earth. I think I understand a separate bit about ether. Ether is the energy propelling from each heartbeat, the same material into the soul, in the conscience of all blooded creatures. Those with proper training can channel ether into earthly sphere. Therein lies the power of cat. Therein lies the power of cat trip. The ability to transmit energy into matter. Ether is tied to hearing, so first you must learn to listen. You must hear the winds and the wilds of the heavens. This feels like a really important one to not fail on. Okay. Whew. I held my hands over the tarot cards and we sat quietly until I heard a voice like an actual mirror. And as if the words went backwards, and then I felt my lips moving. When I opened my eyes, we were breathing the words of cat trip and fusion. The memory cuts to a quick, but at least still intact. Well done, moving right along. Is it time to wake up? I dare say I'm ready for this to be over. Ah, nope. So I have 2 cards? I do. Oh wait, sorry, character. Footlocker, Phony. Footlocker. Phony. Would the miniature be 13 years of age? Father, bring kids to ordained funds in the private office. This is my ticket out of here. Damn it. Right then, nothing to do. What do you have to? If you're looking for the nuns kind of, you can forget it. I already checked. Cincinnati isn't afraid to do to give you a trash can this morning? What? You ruined his vestments, remember? It shouldn't be so clumsy. You saw that? I'm so tired of scrubbing fly zones. A phantom a dream, going back to sleep. Good night. Oh wait, hold on. There was something else, right? Oh, teddy bear. Hello. Hello, Mr. Teddy Bear. Teddy bear is just... Okay. A lockbox. There's enough here to get me started on my own. Pay dirt. I'll be 100... I'll put 100 leagues between me and the Sacred Heart. The house is aroused. The house is roused. I better make my exit. The second story, but I'd rather twist the angle than a date with a wallow. 20-foot drop from the second story, but I'd rather twist the angle than a date with a willow cinch. Oh shit! Who the fuck are you? There's a voice in the corner and a pale shade emerges in the shadows. Oh, sorry. Stealing this money, I heard the Sacred Heart will fall behind. We'll skip over holidays and knit a clothes for the children. This memory has been twisted by the guilt you felt from it. Taking a new shirt, preferring this sort of behavior again. I need this money. I also want to make it my own. The same way that we made our way without it. But alas, that's past the past. There's only one way to make it right. Oh god. Oh, that's a nightmare. Normally I'd say drifting to a deep sleep would have been merciful release from listeners' memories. Oh, that's cool art! That's actually pretty sick art. Yet something compels me to push on, to push you to one ringer. To face the greatest of foes, myself. Ah! Oh, can we show? When I was young, I thought money was the most important thing in life. Now that I'm old, I know that it is. So this is my new outro, new outro, because, you know, I started over, got a new PC. So, yeah, different outro. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Y'all just have a good day. Anyway, later, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.